Welcome back to game 2 of the day. It'll be USM versus Team Pepega.
Doubt is the greatest.
USM on the blue side and Pepega on the red. First ban coming out will be Master Yi. Same as they did last game.
Joke's on you!
As the red side bans Shaco. Exactly the same bans as last game. They ban out the Swain though, afraid of the Swain support. And the flex that Swain gives to a draft, allowing it to be played either mid or top. They ban out the Zed. Casual pub stomping champion. I wonder if they'll respect ban the Fiora this time. If they want to pick the Cho'Gath.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear
Ban out
controls
K.
them.
Respect ban towards the red side jungle. After he completely stomped them last game with the red cane. Oh, my apologies. It's Barney on Team Blue and Pepega on Team Red. As Fiora will be first picked by the blue side. Ilawi will be the response. Still not really a good matchup for red team. Until Ilawi hits level 6. Even which the ulti still can be parried by the Fiora. Yasuo will be the second pick for the red side. Zac is the response. Very tanky champion which won't get one shot by both the red side heroes. Red side, however, lacking some AP on their cores. If which is the case, then the blue side, all they have to do is to build armor, and they'll fully counter the red side. LeBlanc as the third pick on the blue side, into the Yasuo pick. TF will be the response, leaving me to believe that the Yasuo is actually an ADC. Mid, however, will still be a skill matchup, as if the TF doesn't pull out a yellow card in time, he'll still get chunked by the LeBlanc and lose the lane. Leona will be the first ban. Scared of the pressure that it brings to a traditional lineup.
You're duller than a broken sandwich.
They ban out the Tahm Kench again, which hasn't really seen much play of late, especially in the Worlds, when we saw absolutely zero Tahm Kench.
I say.
Thresh ban will be the last ban for the red side, which will open up caster supports actually, such as Seraphine, Nami, Soraka, these kind of champions. Twitch will be banned off as the red side looking to pick a Varus. I haven't really seen much Varus in Season 11 as the mythic items all got reworked. So I'm not sure if he'll build crit or will go with the traditional Duskblade Yomu Lethality build. Blue side will go with the Sivir again, but this time they actually have champions which can play early game, such as the LeBlanc, and the Pantheon, which was known to be the strongest support during the last patch of Season 10 in Worlds, when Barrel went 11-0, I believe, on the Pantheon. really strong laner, especially with Ignite, which can just point, click, stun, and burst someone down. Rakan will be the answer. This is quite punishable for Red side, as they picked Rakan into a weak, which is quite a weak laner, into a Pantheon, which has the point and click stun. It's really easy to catch the Rakan out of position. The LeBlanc will have to make a lot of rotations this game if they want to make their team comp work, as the Sivir and the Fiora generally don't want to fight as much early game, whereas the TF will be looking to get Prio again. But looking at the red side comp, it's looking to me that it's a Yasuo jungle actually, as I don't really see a lane that he can fit in right now. Unless the Laui moves to the jungle, which would be really unorthodox in itself. Seems like we're finally loaded into the game. Team Barney on the blue side, while Popega on the red.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
I heard a DC, and we'll have a pause for a moment. Now he's back. Little disconnection there.
Minions have spawned. Bot side will be favored towards the blue early on as they have the Pantheon into the Rakan. Rakan really can't do anything much until level 2 and 3 when he gets his dashes. The dashing into a Sivir and a Pantheon may not exactly be the best idea with spell shield up and a Pantheon's point and click stun. On the top side, Yasuo makes an early rotation up. Won't amount to anything though, as the Fiora season coming. Bot side, both teams just farming it out looking to scale. As both sides aren't really strong early. It'll be the jungler that enables them to play the game this round. Fiora getting chunked hard, but still wins the trade overall. Pot use on the Fiora though. They allow it as a pot. Got a flash somewhere on the map, as well as a mastery flash to flex on the enemy. Fiora though. Almost goes down. Actually will go down to Realawi. As the second return come up.
it of the game that goes towards mid. Both sides will look Dragon controls with the red side currently winning the Yasuo's early rotation. Top side is Ilawi should be ahead. He'll probably for the Fiora kill earlier. In mid lane, TF flashes away from the Zac. CS gap starting to grow, and the Zac and Pantheon have to start coming mid to protect the LeBlanc now. Some BM happening in all chat actually. As the Ilawi starts BMing the blue side. Goldie starting to build up for the red side as they're slowly mounting up a 2000 gold lead over the blue side. Jungle Yasuo will be hitting his first item power spike soon, as junglers don't need to build the Skirmisher Saber anymore with Season 11 changes. Fiora 0-3 at about 9 minutes into the game. It's not really a good position to be in, as Kraken Slayer is like, not Kraken Slayer. As Ilawi gets his first mythic item. Gore Drinker being Season 11's replacement for the Tiamat's build. Most notably the Ravenous Hydra, which was commonly built on champions like Fiora in the past. Now used more for its lifestealing than its wave clear potential, as Tiamat in the past was bought to shove in the lanes as quickly as you could to get priority. Blue side need to start making moves on the map with the LeBlanc. If not, she'll start falling off as TF is just gonna outscale her eventually. Varus already hard winning bot. He's smurfing on a Sivir with almost the 30 creep CS lead. Surprisingly, the Sivir and Pantheon getting destroyed bottom by the Rakan and the Varus. Although this just shows the skill gap between both sides ADC. Varus is heavily out-trading Sivir in his short trades. There isn't really much to say this game, as it just looks to be a one-sided swap on the red side. They'll eventually get the Herald and all the Drakes, and just probably run it on mid. This Yasuo jungle, which is proving to be a surprising pick, is actually doing really well. out jungling a Zac. About a 5 camp advantage over him. The rotations from the TF2 are really sloppy whenever he uses ult. Doesn't really amount to much. As TF is a macro heavy champion, it really requires a lot of knowledge about the game to be able to play well. The advantage slowly growing bigger for the red side, as we're looking at potentially a 10,000 gold lead at the 20th minute mark, if things continue the way they're going now. Red side buffering out. Should be uncontested by the blue side. Red team makes it. Red team secures the dragon. Looking like a cloud soul as they continue to push the lead, not giving any space for the Sivir to farm. Illaoi getting the freest lane of our life. Casually given the chance to scale. There's zero disruptions from the Zac. Zac has such large roam potential. I'm not sure why he's just AFK farming creeps. Even though he's AFK farming creeps, he's still like 10 camps behind the Yasuo. Not looking good for the blue side. As Illaoi is just having a large level gap on the Fiora. Red side just heavily winning all these small fights, getting them an even larger advantage. Second player completed on the Varus first item. Makes me believe he's going for a good heavy build here. Illaoi 1v2 on the top side. This game is looking over. Mastery 7, Illaoi just flexing on blue side. As his laning phase went uncontested by the enemy. The 3-0 LeBlanc has not moved top even once to deal with this Illaoi. team currently has free roam over the map, as the blue side cannot walk into any places occupied by the red team. Slight mistakes by the red team as they overextend, giving back some of their 7,000 net worth lead they had. Mid tower should fall as more and more heroes slowly starting to turn up then. Next major fight should be at the Drake, as it's respawning soon. Like, even though this Yasuo is 0-2, it doesn't really feel this way, as he has a 50 CS lead on the Zac. As well, making up for the gold he would have gotten from the depths. Blue team has to fight for the next Jake, which is spawning in a few minutes. This will be the last chance they have at coming back in this game. As the mid tower falls to the Ilawi. Five and one of Blanc is proving to be quite the problem, but isn't really abusing this that much, as all his other laners are unable to fight with him. Small fight breaking out on the bot side. Rakan charms. The red side will come out ahead in this exchange with 4 champions dead. They'll march on onto the in-hit turret and they'll grab the in-hit before potentially moving towards the tier 4s. One inning power will go down, as it looks to be the game for the blue side. Unable to recover from the early losses, the red side will take the game. And Team Pitega will take the series. Pitega's Chatloid.
Killing spree.
How is this game not over yet? Like what? Is Fiora actually coming back into the game? Why didn't they just end? I don't understand. Game still looks fine for the red side though. With that 10,000 net worth lead. Red side will claim the last soul, and this should be the final push. If they lose a fight now with the Cloud Soul, the game might actually be over for the red side. It means they would have thrown their entire lead of 10,000 net worth. Would have even time for the Fiora and the Sivir and Gale. But they will instead move towards Baron instead of taking the fight. Blue team will move to contest, but unable to push when the inhibitors are down. Red team will eventually get the Baron and will probably charge down to the side lane. As a TF fades onto Pantheon, just resulting in a free kill. The pick should lead to the end of the game, unless they throw again. Just hit the Nexus. They want to farm KDA, but I believe this game's over, and the Nexus will fall to the red side.